Hello, my name is Mario. I'm from Brazil, and I'm gonna talk about bilingual education. So I have two boys. Arthur is 7 years old and Thomas is 2 years old. A little bit before Arthur was born, I was thinking about raising him in a bilingual environment. So we live in Brazil, and the language here is Portuguese. That's my mother tongue. And by 17, I was fluent in English, learning with extra courses and at school. So I wasn't raised in a bilingual environment. My father is bilingual, but he never addressed to me on his mother tongue. That's actually Japanese. And my father is an interesting case because his mother tongue is Japanese, but he was born in Brazil. So when Arthur was born, I started to speak to him. I started talking to him in English, but I wasn't so comfortable at first, and there were several baby words that I had no idea how to say. For example, diapers, stroller, pacifier. So I was struggling, but I didn't give up. You know, I was always researching, learning new words, and as he was watching some videos, I was learning along with him, including new songs, and things were going great. I never actually had research about that until one time that actually it happened twice to me, when two people came to me to talk at different moments, and they said that this thing would never work and it wouldn't make sense for me to keep going on. And then I thought I had to research about that, and it was hard to find something. It was between 2011 and 2012, and most bilingual groups that I could find on Facebook, they were about people trying to keep their heritage language. So they were doing the opposite of me. They were speaking their mother tongue to their kids, but living abroad, and I wasn't getting any support with them also. And I understand them that they were defending a complete opposite. So I read some books. I got in contact with a specialist. That's Madalena Cruz-Ferreira. She's Portuguese. She lives in Singapore. And she said that that's not a problem, that's not an issue, and even methods like OPO, they are not actually necessary. Anyway, I thought for me it would be better to stick with OPO, which means one parent, one language. So I was speaking in English at home with them, and my wife in Portuguese, always like that. And I always avoided actually labeling the language, saying English is this and Portuguese is that. I always tried to keep this as natural as possible, and it worked fine. We didn't see any delay in the speech of Arthur, and now he's 7 years old. He's fluent. He speaks just like a 7-year-old boy, both languages. Thomas is 2 years old, and he's also speaking English. He learns daily in the environment, and even though I'm not full-time with him, he speaks more English than Portuguese, and that's because also Arthur always talks to him in English. So if you want to try this, go on, don't give up, and I think the key is consistency and persistency. So if you feel like doing it, just go and do it. Don't worry so much about methods, but do what you think it's gonna be better for you. But keep doing it every day. If you struggle, if you don't know some words, never mind. Don't stop the conversation just because of that. Keep going. Say however you want, and remember to research that word later so you don't make the same mistake again. And that's it. There are several benefits of a bilingual education, and if you can provide an environment for that, an environment of immersion, that's great. If you want to reach out to me, I'll be glad to talk to you. Just you can find me at mario@ishikawa.com.br. Bye.